Welcome back. Now, Jammu and Kashmir government has now decided to replace Sheikh Abdullah, that has been embossed on the police medal, with the national emblem, and a move that can stoke political controversy in the union territory. The government order, which clearly states that it is hereby ordered in the modification to the para 4 of the Jammu and Kashmir Police Medal scheme that the Sher-i-Kashmir Sheikh Mohammad Abdullah embossed on one side of the medal shall be replaced by the National Emblem of the Govt of India, and other side inscribed with Jammu and Kashmir State Emblem shall be inscribed on Jammu and Kashmir Police Medal for Gallantry and Jammu and Kashmir Police Medal for Meritorious Service in case of Gallantry Meritorious Medal, as the case may be.
So it's important to also mention here that earlier in January 2020, the Jammu and Kashmir administration had also changed the nomenclature of the police medal for gallantry and police medals. Eshan is joining us live with more details on this. Eshan, this should be a welcome move, but there are fears that this could also trigger a political controversy in the valley.
Well, absolutely right. The National Conference would see it as another move to demolish the history of Jammu and Kashmir, because not only was Sheikh Abdullah the founder of National Conference, but also an important leader in the history of Jammu and Kashmir, who not only acceded to India and we saw Sheikh Indira Accord, and he has been behind several decisions of J&K's merger with India. So that is how the National Conference will say that they are trying to erase that legacy of Sheikh Abdullah, because we've seen in the past as well the Sher-i-Kashmir word they wanted to drop, and now this particular medal, which was given to police officers who have done meritorious service during that particular tenure, now that thing will again go, and this is something which might anger regional political parties, and there will be further blaming the center for actually getting into these kind of politics, wherein these historical decisions by those governments who existed in power back then will be removed. Now, Sheikh Abdullah is a figure which regional political parties, every political party respects, and there could be a strict backlash from not only the National Conference but also other political parties on the ground. They might blame the BJP and the current political dispensation of trying to erase that history and the legacy of Sheikh Abdullah, because we've seen already there were certain moves after abrogation of Article 370 where the center actually ordered to remove certain places and certain roads which are on names on certain names in the past. But one has to see that how National Conference and PDP and other political parties react now to this move of the government.
Right, but Eshan, this move hasn't been done exactly at the point when Article 370 was dropped. Sher-i-Kashmir, from the titles of the awards, what is being said that this was a reference to the National Conference founder Sheikh Mohammad Abdullah, and it was dropped from the title of Jammu and Kashmir Police Medal months after the abrogation of Article 370.
Well, absolutely. We have seen that after the application of Article 370, there were certain, talks in the administration that certain places which are also named after Sheikh Mohammad Abdullah, like Sher-i-Kashmir Medical Institute of Medical Sciences. Now there is a convocation center also named after him, which has already been renamed after 370. There is another park and stadium named after Sheikh Abdullah. There are certain other locations named after Sheikh Abdullah. Some of them have been renamed, but now this is the latest move in which we are seeing now that that the medal that was given to the policeman will have it. His face was there on the medal. That will be removed. But how does it go with the National Conference and other political parties? That will be very interesting, because this could lead to a political storm and political blame game on the ground in Kashmir Valley, where already regional political parties are blaming the BJP of trying to create a disharmony and trying to rub the history of Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, but questions can be asked on why this should become a political controversy at all, because it's the National Emblem of India that is replacing this. Why have the face of a person? And the clarification that has come in is that instead of making it about one person, because this is the Police Gallantry Awards, it has the National Emblem of India on it, so there really should not be any objection to it.
Well, absolutely. But in the past as well, these political parties have seen it from a prism of conspiracy. They believe that this is a larger conspiracy to erase the history of Jammu and Kashmir, and they take a leaf out of 370 abrogation. When one has to pose these questions to these political parties, that why they are challenging this, why they are objecting to this.
Remains to be seen, as we are trying to get many political reactions on this same as far as this new order that has been now issued by the Jammu and Kashmir administration. For the moment, Ishan, thanks very much for joining in.